you guys. Hi. When I was little, my grandma told me never pick your favorite, but you're a very aesthetically pleasing bunch. So I might pick some of you. So 3 things you need to know about me, except that I picked the wrong shirt when I was going for a job interview. It's really tight and I can't breathe. So I'm Eastern European. Yes, it means I have a existential dread in my beautiful lives. I'm a marathon runner. Second thing, yes, I'm currently in an exclusive relationship with one and only. Her name is Strava. And last but not least, I got last year executive coaching qualification, which simply means, yes, I know better. And so I will take you on a little whistle-stop tour about my identity. So starting from the top, about being Eastern European, you know, we're very direct people, very, very direct. And I came here 15 years ago. I needed to pay extra for amount of directness I put in my check-in luggage. And my first job appraisal in the UK included words borderline unpleasant. And the only unpleasant thing is just why Brits just can't call me unpleasant. Why to soften the blow and kind of make this thing more sophisticated, right? And as Eastern Europeans, we use words for what they actually mean, right? Unlike British people walking around and trying to pivot all the time. But sometimes we forget very simple words. So early on in my London journey, I was coming back from night out, a little bit drunk, vulnerable and high, and I wanted to procure myself breakfast. I walked into M&S. Yes, they do allow Eastern Europeans in. And I completely forgot word for cereal, right? And I was walking around trying to find this fucking cereal. And then, I was hungry, tired, and vulnerable, remember? and I couldn't remember the word, so I found the shop assistant and I said, "Sir, can you help me to find morning crisps?" Look of terror, confusion, and paralysis was just really telling. So I was like, "Yeah, morning crisps." He said, "What are you on about?" And then I needed to elaborate, so I said, "You take a bit of milk, morning crisp, and you make yourself a breakfast." And he said, "You're after cereal, here it is." I felt that was actually a peak of my cultural integration, still the highest moment for me. Moving on to marathon running, lots of confusing things, how to pick trainers, what gels to inject in your body, like what to do and how to train. But one of the benefits of marathon running, it gives you very sexy calves. I do have sexy calves, you will need to pay extra to see them. You look broke and poor, I'm not going to be charging you. And when I actually Googled benefits of having athletic calves, one of the benefits is actually reduces risk of stroke. But what I realized that it also increases the risk of getting stroked. Love running, but running towards uneventful people can be quite dull. But I change my technique when I see someone attractive, right? I call it gracious leopard mode. I start running more passionately, and I start really going for it because you never know when the bell will ring and when the mortgage sheriff potentially appear. Last thing we'll tell you very quickly about executive coaching. Love it. It's about asking people questions to help them realize their potential or help them realize that they have no potential. You have been quite fun. I did do it for a couple of weeks now. Felt a bit rusty and in this tight short. Thank you for being aesthetically pleasing to my eye. I've been Stormy Pasha. Thank you.